Hello, Leo. Welcome to your July reading. And happy birthday to you, Leos born in July. Let's see what's coming up for you this month. The Fool wanted to show its face. Oh, Leo. Something ending for you here this month. Let me get you some oracle cards. Oh, that's the Seven of Swords. It's weird. Couldn't figure out what that was. It looked like the Tower to me. So what messages do we have for Leo? A new romantic cycle begins. Full new moon in Libra, beg your pardon. And balance spirituality and practicality. And from the frequency deck, there's definitely something about love showing up for you here. But I don't know, it's almost like you're caught up between something old needing to be cleared out and something new wanting to come in. So what do we got for Leo? Got self-trust and return to source in reversed. How interesting. This is about you letting go of something, and that showed up in reversed. And it's interesting, you've got death here as well, and the Ten of Spears. So I feel like there is an ending here you needing to clear out. There's some resistance here of letting something go, Leo. Okay, let me see. So you do have new romantic cycle here. So for some of you, there is a new relationship on the horizon is what I'm getting here. But I don't feel like you're in any hurry to actually jump into this new connection, okay? It could be that for many of you, you've been single for a very long time, but there's also for some of you, could be that you are having a hard time letting go of a previous relationship. So, you know, I mean, apply it to your story. It doesn't have to be about love. I'm just trying to make it general. But, you know, for this card to show up, I do feel like for some of you, this is going to be about a romantic kind of thing. And, you know, this full moon in Pisces, it could be that for many of you, kind of get lost in the fantasy of things a little bit too much. You're kind of needing to put your feet on the ground a bit. And, you know, you start the reading with this Knight of Coins. I do feel like you're trying to be practical and reasonable about something here. You know, you're not in any hurry to go anywhere or to jump into anything. I still feel like you have some decisions to be made here. I feel like there is things that need to be cleared out. Like old, dead wood or residue from past experiences, or, past relationships, or, childhood trauma, whatever that may be. There's a sense here of you needing to clear that out somehow. I do feel like there was some kind of a denial here for some of you. There's a form of self-denial here with this Seven of Swords in reversed. And I feel like you're trying to be a bit more clear about what it is that you want. Some of you might be finding out some sort of truth about yourself or another person, or, you might finally face some kind of death here, like metaphorical or literal for some of you. You're trying to face reality for what it is. So yeah, make sure you keep your feet on the ground here, okay, with this full moon in Pisces. Make sure you're not getting lost a little bit into la la land, as I say it. You also have self-trust too, and again, that's why I'm being drawn to the Seven of Swords in reverse. I do feel like you're beginning to be more open with yourself, more transparent, to face things as they are, and that does bring self-trust. You're discovering your own truth, or there's that vibration that is surrounding you right now. Again, clearing out old baggage, old wounds. Those themes seem to show up for you this month. It could be that it is prompted by someone new entering your life, and maybe this person, as nice as they are, maybe they remind you of something or someone, and it's like, oh, hold on a minute, I have some issues I need to work through. It could be that kind of thing, because the Ace of Cups is your challenge. So if there is someone new coming into your life, there's an issue here with you actually being completely vulnerable, being completely open to receive something new. You're kind of like in between minds here with that Two of Coins too. It's like you're trying to make a decision. Should I invest into something? Should I give this new thing attention? Should I give the past some attention, clearing that out? That sort of thing. And you have returned to source. I'll read that a bit for you, but as I remember it, this is about holding on to something. What's that, 67? So yeah, this card in reversed, there is a change here showing up for you, but you are resisting making the change. You may be reluctant to let go of something or someone, or you may not know how to make the change you need to make. You're still carrying harmful aspects from the past that will interfere with the opportunities you have for a new beginning. You're refusing to accept change, and you're resisting any element of change that may arise in your life. You're refusing to see that the death of something must occur for something new to take its place. How interesting. As a result, life has stagnated and you're feeling stuck in limbo. You may find that you are in fact halting the very change you need to your benefit. You may fear it, but rest assured the time is right now to accept the new. So it's interesting that the death shows up here as well, and this card specifically refers to something that needs to die. So, that Ten of Spears, I feel like you're carrying a lot of baggage, okay, from the past, or maybe you're taking in things that aren't yours to take in. okay? Other people's bullshit, other people's energy, just responsibilities that have been put on you. You just carry it around. But there is this month a moment of clarity for you when you realize, I've been doing this for so long, it's like it's just tiring. I need to do something about it. And death as your outcome, I do feel like something will end in your life inevitably. I feel like whether you resist it or not, this thing is here. So the more you resist something, the more painful it's going to be. So for you to clear out whatever needs to be cleared out is to try your best to not resist it. Okay, because you do have the Nine of Spears here, and this is an energy of someone that sticks to something, even though it's not really to their benefit. Okay, you have the Nine of Spears and the Ten of Spears. And this deck is Wands, the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So something has become quite burdensome for you, needing to let it go. Some of you, there's a small gift coming in, or there's a small amount of money coming your way with the Six of Coins and the Knight of Coins. This is probably something that was long overdue. You're getting it this month, Leo. That's not going to resonate for everybody, but there is something coming up here, some kind of help, okay, or support or something like that. I will clarify, just to make sure. Trying to clarify this Two of Coins here. You definitely need to make a decision here about something. What's this about? You gotta be kidding me. Well, it's not telling me what you're trying to decide about, but you're thinking about it long and hard, Leo. You're definitely stuck here making a decision. You've got Two of Coins clarified by the Two of Swords. Damn, Leo, what are you trying to do here? In this deck, this Two of Swords, again, this is someone that's trying to make a decision between the future and the past. Okay, I'm not going to get into the backstory of this, but in this card, she's depicted with having her past with her. One of the swords is the past, and the new one is the future, where she can train and become sharper, better, a better fighter. So there's something about that here where you're needing to reconcile the past with the future, or something of that sort, because there's definitely a decision that needs to be made here, and I feel like it involves the past and your future. I know I could try to clarify again, but I'm getting the feeling there's going to be another two showing up. Tell me about these twos. Tarot is funny like that. The Chariot. I feel like you're trying to make a decision that will be that will lead to some sort of victory for you. Like you're needing you need to be sure that it's going to lead you the right way. There's also something here about being chosen. I mean, that's a more specific message for someone, but it's about being chosen. So this might also be someone else trying to make a decision about you, or maybe you're trying to choose something that eventually will choose you, if that makes sense. trying to choose the best path forward for yourself. But you're taking things easy here, because the Knight of Coins is your main energy, the way you start with. So I feel like you're trying to be consistent with the plan, and move very slowly towards it. But, you know, because you've got twos here, I feel like you're kind of also stuck a little bit in making that decision. I do feel like you've been quite isolated in solitude in the past. You know, there was a lot of heaviness there that needed to be dealt with. Yeah, definitely needing to move forward here with something, leaving something behind. Six of Swords. You've got also cards of traveling, moving. Some of you, you quite literally decide you want to move, travel somewhere. I'm not getting that this is a vacation, though, Leo. It's probably just the need to walk away from something. Put down your burdens and go to calmer waters. I mean, you don't know what your future is. That's probably why you're trying to deliberate about it so much. Because the Six of Swords talks about like the unknown. You're just going somewhere, but you don't know where. All you know is that your current situation needs to change. Tell me about the Six of Coins. Judgment. What's that about? There's some kind of a disappointment here, maybe in regards to money, but I am getting that there is some sort of help here being provided for you in times of need, Leo. Okay, it might be that you need some support or you need a bit of encouragement or something like that. Could also be the return of something from the past, but I'm getting that this is probably something you've dealt with before, kind of returning to you. You're gaining some kind of awareness about the past situation here. There's something resurfacing here. Could be that it's in the form of help from someone, but it's whatever it is causing you to have a bit of a meltdown, Leo. I mean, I don't want to scare you, but it does seem like there's a bit of a meltdown showing up for you here in the future. So this Nine of Spears being here, I feel like you're trying to be brave about a situation, trying to stick to your guns here, trying to defend something maybe. Got two cards here. Got Nine of Cups in reversed and the King of Cups in reversed. You also have the Queen of Cups here, which is an upright position. I feel like for many of you, you have a hard time opening up about a situation here. You have a hard time sharing how you feel. You know, you kind of put up some kind of a brave front, but there is something here happening for you emotionally. It's kind of a bit of a meltdown is the way I'm getting it. And Nine of Cups, King of Cups in reversed. It's like some kind of emotional turmoil happening for you this month is showing up. You know, some of you, you are just disappointed about how things turn out for you, or if it's love related, or maybe it's something else. There is disappointment here, and just not feeling good about yourself, just plain and simple. Now, this Queen of Cups could also be a person in your environment, you know, because you've got the King and the Queen of Cups here. So, you know, these could be people surrounding you or your partner or something else. But, you know, the feminine is upright. The masculine side of this court card is in reverse. So, you do have emotional awareness here about something, but you also don't have the emotional mastery because that's the masculine principle. So it's like there's like a weird wave of emotions coming through. You're aware of it, but it's you can't control it. It seems to be taking over you and making you feel like shit. Is kind of how I could describe it. It's like you're having an emotional meltdown. There's some sort of a trigger here with this judgment card or something like that that's showing up this month that is kind of disturbing your stability and your peace a bit. Be aware of your finances. I would say that Seven of Swords in reverse, the King of Coins. You might find out about some kind of fraud here. I hope not. It could be that somebody is trying to take advantage of you, or, you know, there's some kind of scam or something like that. So just keep an eye on your financial situation. It does feel like you're, you know, you're for the future, you're trying to aim for some kind of practical, stable kind of thing. You know, it could be about your income or something like that, because the Seven of Swords is there. You know, just there's something about being careful with money or the way you're making money. You know, make sure you declare everything, or, you know, make sure there's no like weird scams, or maybe you find out about it somehow. But there's something here in regards to money. Could be a person that's trying to offer you something. It may not be legit or something like that. So it's kind of an odd message, but tell me about this Death card. Got Knight of Cups. Does sort of feel like your love life is what's changing here a lot. For some of you, you might be actually changing in such a way where you put yourself out there more when it comes to your relationship situation. Yeah, it's just where I'm getting it. I feel like you're gonna try to put yourself out there more. You know, to be seen, to be visible. Because death also talks about transformation. So I do see you in the past, you've been single for quite some time. So it does sort of feel like you're coming out of your shell a little bit and try to put yourself out there in a dating world. If that's not the case, it could be that there's a relationship ending here because somebody is just too needy, or, you know, they're, what's the word I'm looking for? There's like a lot of pride there, a lot of paying attention to the way things look or something like that. It might not be the right relationship for you if you're dealing with someone like that. It could also be that somebody from your past is trying to return here. It might be the same person that triggers this sort of an emotional meltdown here. But I also see you getting some kind of a victory here when it comes to love, or there's something shifting in your love life. And, you know, whether this is a past person or maybe there's someone new coming up. But I see you trying to put yourself out there more. I feel like I need to get one more here. Could be that you're trying to pursue someone new. Yeah, it's like you're trying to get out of this this isolation, this stagnancy kind of thing. The Four of Swords. Maybe in the past you waited for people to come to you, but now there's something changing where you're going towards others, being more outgoing. Okay, so for some of you, this is going to be tied up to a relationship, a past one or a new one. Yeah, just be aware, because I feel like your emotional state is going to be a bit rocky this month. And there's a lot of decision making going on here. And there's also something you need to let go of, walk away from. So that's what I have, Leo. I wish you a good month and happy birthday again. Until next time. Bye.